Kom tættere på, min dreng. Sådan der. Jeg ved ikke, om I kan huske, for 2 år siden, der blev det lovligt at eje en peberspray, som man kunne bruge som selvforsvar. Men den lovgivning, den er blevet tilbagerullet nu, fordi man fandt ud af, nej, folk bruger dem mere til at angribe folk, end de bruger dem til selvforsvar. Jeg kunne godt tænke mig at høre folk her på VR-chat, som jo kommer fra mange forskellige lande, hvad de synes om den danske våbenlovgivning, og hvad deres forhold er til at eje et våben. I'm a journalist from Denmark. My name is Jacob. Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, what's up?
In Denmark, it's recently become illegal to own maize. They rebuked it because people used pepper spray mostly for attacking others instead of using it for self-defense. What are your thoughts on the right to owning a weapon as a civilian?
I got 2 Colts pointed at your fucking craniums, okay? Let's start this bitch.
It's quite literally like one of our amendments. I feel like it's kind of weird to like put my own words in like another government from a place that I'm not living in.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like people should be able to defend themselves necessarily, because if there's ever been history of, governments going corrupt, in which, there have been some times where governments have kind of gone whack, it's nice to be able to defend yourself.
You don't want to kill anybody, you just want to own a gun so you can probably go into Olympics maybe.
Yeah, so you can train for sports?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a situation where you felt threatened, where having pepper spray with you?
I don't know, just men asking very invasive questions, or just talking very sexually, or touching, or there's been very little times in my life where I felt threatened by a woman.
Okay.
At least in the kind of way that men are threatening,
Do you own a gun in real life?
I own a Glock 9, and I own a 380.
Owning a fully automatic rifle is definitely something kind of insane to think about, because even the AR-15 that my dad owns, it is semi-automatic, so it only shoots 1 bullet at a time. With a bump stock, you can make it into a 3-round burst weapon, which is it makes it 10 times more deadlier than just a single round. I love shooting guns, and they're fun as heck. They're fun. It's kind of hard not to admit that.
Yeah.
But having an automatic weapon to just on standby is a little bit I would say kind of unneeded.
Hvad er det for en mærkelig mareridsverden, du tager mig med i? I'm a journalist from Denmark. Can I ask you a few questions? I'm a journalist from Denmark. Can I ask you a few questions? Does anyone here have any thoughts about guns? Guys, do you own a gun?
No, but my uncle.
What does he use them for?
Shooting kangaroos.
Because you have a huge kangaroo problem.
No, he just goes out and shoots some kangaroos.
Did you hear about whether pepper spray should be allowed or not?
There's gonna be, of course, it's useful if you're trying to be raped, but there's always crazy bitches that are gonna use it on a guy that's just a genuine guy.
There should at least be some kind of restriction on it.
What about weapons like guns?
No. That's way too far. In Australia, we don't shoot people. We like to bash each other, we do it like real people do it. Give the fucking usos left, right to the fucking boom, boom, gone, done. They leave the fuck alone.
Good night. Bro, you already know I'm gonna take his possessions and then sell them and then use the money to buy them.
What are your thoughts on means of restriction?
People like my uncle should own guns. That's alright, but if it's to hurt people, that's not alright. That's just harsh.
If you're a nice person, you should be able to own a gun. But if you're a bad person...
Yeah, if you're a bad person, no.
Det var præcis som jeg havde forventet. Helt seriøst. Det var fuldstændig som jeg havde regnet med. Amerikanerne, de er sådan her... What? Selvfølgelig skal man sgu da have guns, og ja, de kan godt se sådan lidt, men selvfølgelig, pistoler er sjov. Jeg vil ønske, at det var lettere at komme ned på en shooting range, hvor man kan få en, der ikke er sådan så lille, men det er også meget fedt at vide, at folk ikke går rundt og har dem. Selv når det kommer til peberspray, så tænker jeg også, hvis folk bruger det dårligt, så gør det svært at få fat i en peberspray, så gør det ulovligt. Det er fint, så må man tage herind, eller Warzone, og så skyde lidt der. Men det er sjovt. Våben er sjovt, men de er også farlige. Husk det.